What if I told you the iPhone just got thinner than your patience waiting for this video? Welcome back, tech enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into Apple's biggest redesign in years, the all-new iPhone 17 lineup. Yes, you heard me right. After years of same old, Apple is finally shaking things up with three jaw-dropping designs that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about smartphones. Shout out to Majin Buu on Twitter for these images. One of these phones is so thin it might accidentally slip through cracks in your floorboards. Another one has a camera module bigger than my motivation on Mondays. And oh, did I mention there's no more Plus model? Instead, say hello to the iPhone Air, Apple's sleekest creation yet. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which iPhone 17 model deserves your hard-earned cash and whether upgrading is worth it. So grab your popcorn, smash that like button before your phone turns into a brick, and let's get started. Quick question. Would you trade wireless charging for a phone thinner than a credit card? Let me know in the comments, because by the time we're done, you won't believe what Apple sacrificed to pull off this design. Let's kick things off with the entry-level iPhone 17. Now, here's the deal. If you were hoping for something revolutionary, prepare to be underwhelmed. This is essentially the iPhone 16, but slightly thinner, like barely noticeable thinner. We're talking 0.30 inches compared to 0.31. Groundbreaking, right? But wait, don't write this one off just yet. While the outside looks boring, the inside is where the magic happens. Rumor has it, Apple's packing their brand new A19 chip, improved cameras, and even the C1 modem from the iPhone 16, 8% translation, faster performance, better battery life, and smoother selfies than ever before. Here's a fun fact. The C1 modem could boost battery efficiency so much that you might actually survive a full day without needing a charger. Imagine that, a smartphone lasting longer than your last relationship. What do you think? Is that enough to keep the base model relevant? Now, this is where things get wild. Say goodbye to the Plus models, because Apple is introducing something completely new, the iPhone 17 Air. Picture this, a phone so thin it makes the MacBook Air look chunky. Seriously, the buttons are almost as thick as the phone itself. It's like Apple took inspiration from razor blades and ran with it. And check out the camera setup, a single sensor that screams Google Pixel vibes. No triple lens nonsense here, just pure minimalist beauty. But here's the kicker. Because of how insanely thin this thing is, MagSafe probably isn't happening. Wireless charging, sure. Magnets, forget about it. Apple had to cut corners somewhere to achieve this level of slimness. Would you give up MagSafe for a phone this sleek, or does practicality win over aesthetics every time? Drop your thoughts below. I need answers. All right, now on to the big guns. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. These bad boys are getting a complete overhaul, starting with the camera module. If you thought the current ones were massive, hold on to your hats. The new design takes up nearly the entire back panel. It's like Apple said, why stop at a bump when you can have a mountain? But here's the silver lining. This redesign might actually fix the wobbly desk problem. You know, when you put your phone down and it rocks like a seesaw? Yeah, not anymore. Well, maybe a little less. Oh, and rumor has it, Apple's beefing up the internals too. A larger battery, upgraded, a 19 Pro chip, and you guessed it, that same C1 modem for killer network performance. Fun analogy time. Think of the Pro Max as the Hulk version of the iPhone family. It's bigger, stronger, and scarier, but only if you're scared of carrying around a brick. Is the extra thickness worth it for the power? Let's debate in the comments. Okay, quick recap. The standard iPhone 17 is safe, reliable, and boring. The Air is sleek, innovative, and potentially impractical. And the Pros? They're powerhouse machines designed for people who care more about specs than comfort. But how do they stack up against each other? For starters, the Air wins the beauty contest hands down. However, if you're someone who prioritizes functionality, the Pro Max is still king. And honestly, The standard model feels like the middle child, ignored but dependable. Which one fits your lifestyle? Are you team thin, team powerful, or team May? Side note, remember when everyone freaked out about the notch? Now imagine having a camera module the size of Texas. Do you embrace it or run screaming? Let me know.